How do INTPs behave in relationships? In this video, I'm going to talk about how INTPs behave in relationships and what you can do to make things work better. If you're dating or married to an INTP, then you'll want to watch this video because it'll give you a better understanding of how they think and what they need from you in order to have a successful relationship. Thank you for watching another Life Nuggets video. If you like our content, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. 1. INTPs are introverted, so they may not be the most vocal partners in a relationship. INTPs make great partners, but they can be a little shy and guarded when it comes to vocalizing their feelings. INTPs thrive on logic and introspection, so public displays of affection may not be the first thing on their minds. They would much rather have a personal conversation over dinner or through text messages with their partner than engage in open discussion amongst large crowds. However, their introversion should never be mistaken for apathy. INTPs are deeply caring individuals who highly value relationships. Their introspection ensures that all interactions remain thoughtful and meaningful, although they may find communicating certain emotions more difficult than others do. 2. They are analytical and logical, so they will want to understand why things are the way they are. INTPs don't just go through the motions. They need to intellectually connect the dots and understand how things operate and why. Rather than just accepting the status quo, INTPs employ their natural analytical and logical skills to gain a comprehensive yet critical understanding of any given issue. They won't be satisfied with surface answers. INTPs will take apart every component and piece of information until they have an answer that fully makes sense to them and that they are comfortable with. Add a dash of INTP to any discussion, and you can bet things are going to get real analytical, real fast. 3. They have strong convictions and will stand by their beliefs even if it means being alone. As INTPs, you inhabit a special place in the world of Myers-Briggs. With your deep insight and logical analysis, you often take an unpopular stance for abstract ideas, which makes standing by your beliefs a difficult but worthwhile endeavor. INTPs understand that sometimes being alone is necessary to stand up for something they believe in, and for that, they are admirable. INTPs never waver from their convictions and will never give up just because no one else agrees with them. INTPs have the courage within to stay true to themselves regardless of what other people think, even if it means they have to do it alone. 4. They need time alone to recharge, so don't take it personally if they need some time alone. You know the type, the sage of your friend group, the one with all the answers but few of the words. But here's a little-known INTP fact. They may be overflowing with knowledge, but they need alone time to recharge, which means if they offload and dip into their own private world for even just a few hours per day, don't take it personally. INTPs need some quality alone time to regroup and stay sane. So please give them an understanding nod if their phone's on silent or you see them running off for some much-needed downtime, because a happy INTP makes for an even happier you. 5. INTPs prize intelligence and knowledge, so make sure you can hold your own in conversations with them. INTPs are the intellectuals of the world, and they take pride in knowledge and intelligence. They like having discussions with those who can both offer and value their intellectual insights. So if you're angling to have a conversation with an INTP, make sure you brush up on your facts and come armed with an intelligent opinion or two. You'll be awarded INTP points for particularly good arguments that prove you not only know what you're talking about, but can hold your own in a debate. A good INTP conversation partner is worth their weight in gold dust, so bring your A game and prepare to wow them. 6. They can be perfectionists, so don't expect them to always do things perfectly. If you're an INTP, chances are that perfectionism comes naturally to you. You may strive for awe-inspiring achievements and aim for the highest of standards. However, this can also be a hard pill to swallow. INTPs should bear in mind that not being perfect all the time is okay. Don't expect too much from yourself or pressure yourself into having to be perfect every time. Remember that even INTPs make mistakes, so maybe it's better to relax a little and accept imperfections as part of life's course. 7. They are independent thinkers and like to come up with their own solutions to problems. INTPs are like the classic lone wolves. They prefer the autonomy to come up with their own solutions rather than having someone hand them an answer. INTPs are fiercely independent thinkers who love nothing more than tackling a problem on their own and engineering an ingenious solution to it. With this kind of mentality comes an intense need for intellectual independence and creativity, so INTPs feel the need to have freedom in solving any problems that come their way. In other words, INTPs are some of the most creative problem solvers out there, always coming up with inventive ideas you've never thought of before. 8. In relationships, INTPs often take on the role of advisor or therapist. INTPs in relationships are often found taking on the role of advisor or therapist. It's a noble calling, and INTPs usually carry it off with ease unless they are being asked advice about their own relationship. Then suddenly, INTPs may find themselves at a loss for words. Whether it be because they enjoy distancing themselves from emotions, or because finding the right words to describe something as abstract as relationships can be difficult, INTPs have an undeniably unique stance towards solving relationship woes. When it comes to INTPs in relationships, their best feature is that you'll never experience a dull conversation. INTPs can be difficult to understand in relationships. They're often seen as being distant or unemotional. However, INTPs can be devoted and loving partners when they are given the opportunity to explore their feelings with patience, understanding, and compassion. INTPs are analytical thinkers and problem solvers, so they will always strive to find creative solutions. If you're an INTP looking to better understand your relationships, or just curious about the INTP personality type, then don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm creating a YouTube series that dives deeper into INTP behavior in relationships and how to get the most out of them. You don't want to miss out on these valuable insights, so hit that subscribe button now